face tough times. You will face confusing issues. You will face painful decisions. But make them, because this history is yours. It is not about the conditions within which you find yourself. We all need your insights. We need your points of view. We need your lives to build the future. So I implore you, take what you've learned, act on your world. Don't just let things happen to you or to those around you. Don't ever succumb to inertia or to indifference or to apathy. You have it so far, keep it up. Step up to the challenge. Shape events. Influence outcomes. Engage your colleagues. Drive agendas. Go after things. We have already seen the amazing things you can do. So I say to you, keep doing it. There's no stopping you now. Congratulations, but tomorrow morning, get busy.
Congratulations, graduates. You know, I know what you were thinking yesterday. If the world really does come to an end, I'll never graduate. Well, you know, throughout life, we are all faced with challenges, real and imagined. Concentrate on those challenges that are real. You've already proven that you can do that. That's why you're here today. You have persevered, you have met the challenges, you are ready to graduate. But remember, no man or woman is an island. You are here because of that special person, those family members, those friends, the people throughout your life who encouraged you, who inspired you, who helped you along the way. Remember them, give thanks to them, and in the future, be that person who inspires. Be that person who helps others. And as you move forward into our state, in these tough times, be the inventors, be the innovators, help our state and help transform our country. You can do it. You've proven that you can achieve much. That's why you are here today. So congratulations. Have a great celebration. It is your achievement and the achievement of all those who helped you. Thanks very much.
President Nunez, trustees, esteemed guests, faculty, staff, friends, families, and most importantly, today's graduates. Just 3 years ago, I was here to share this great day as a parent, when my daughter Taylor earned her bachelor's degree from this wonderful university we affectionately call Eastern. Today I'm honored to be here and share the celebration of your successful journey, one that may have tested your fortitude, your patience, your resolve, and your mind. A journey that most likely included support from others. Support that came from classmates, friends, educators, and a family member. Support which came in many types, from your roommate waking you up so you didn't miss your class, a professor staying late with you, a counselor helping with the course selection, or a loved one encouraging you to reach your dreams. While today is your day to receive congratulations, let it also be the day you say thanks to those who helped you succeed. In closing, I'd like to ask you, the graduates of 2011, some of the best and brightest, to stay here in Connecticut. Bring your knowledge and your work ethic to help make our businesses more prosperous. The new educators, help our students become smarter. The new designers and artists, make our landscape more appealing. Those in science, help find the solutions to our health mysteries and energy sustainability. And all graduates, continue to help make your community stronger. Graduates of 2011, I congratulate you on this journey and to future successes. Thank you.
Eastern administration and faculty, family and friends, and the graduating class of 2011. Since beginning at Eastern, I've not only seen the university grow into a nationally ranked public liberal arts university, but also the members of the class of 2011 redefining what it means to be an Eastern student. One of the aspects that makes Eastern unique is a sense of citizenship and service that is instilled in all students from the moment they step on this campus. The students of this year's graduating class represent what it means to be a citizen of Eastern, leaving behind programs, organizations, and traditions that will remain long after we've left the campus. We're the class that's seen the development and growth of some of Eastern's most successful programs, including the Day of Giving, which provides a Thanksgiving meal to over 400 community residents, and the Best of East Dance Competition, which attracts award-winning dance teams from across the region. These are programs that are not only recognized in the community, but across the state and region, setting a precedent for other schools to follow our lead and for future students to follow our tradition. Over the years, I have been inspired by you, encouraged by you, and supported by you, and I hope that each and every one of you feels that same way. Leave today knowing that every one of you has made a difference to Eastern, whether as an All-American athlete, a community service volunteer, a student leader, or an academic scholar. The accomplishments held by our class, both professional and personal, set even higher standards for future students than those who have graduated before us. Eastern has become a university of first choice in the years that we've been here, and it's because of every single one of you. Our class has not only upheld, but exceeded each and every standard, moral, and expectation that defines an Eastern student. You are not just students of this university, but members of its community. I leave Eastern today proud to call you my classmates, and as a proud member of the class of 2011. As president of this year's senior class, it is my pleasure to present President Nunez with our class gift, a scholarship in the name of the class of 2011. This scholarship is funded by donations from the members of the graduating class, which many of you began when you made a pledge to the high five earlier this semester. As new Eastern alumni, I hope that you continue to donate back to the university so that our scholarship fund will continue to grow. This scholarship will financially benefit future Eastern students, ones who will continue what we as a class consider to be the most important qualities of a student on this campus: scholarship, citizenship, service, and involvement. I'm grateful to Eastern and the class of 2011 for all the opportunities and experiences that I've had over the past 4 years. Congratulations on your graduation, and thank you.
Much has been said, but not everyone has said it yet, so this is my turn. I want to begin by, again, recognizing all of the parents and grandparents, uncles and aunts, brothers and sisters and spouses of these graduates. Thank you for your dedication to them. Because of the early work that you did in raising them up and supporting them and continuing to support them throughout their college careers, we have this great body of students today graduating, prepared to take on the challenges of a lifetime. So thank you all. To the faculty who've done such a spectacular job in educating these young people in all of the fields of endeavor, thank you very much. All too often, your contributions are overlooked. I want to assure you, as your governor, I fully appreciate all that you sacrifice to be the mentors of these young people. Thank you for your great body of work. To your president, who I've come to know and admire so greatly, thank you for your leadership of this institution, and thank you for your dedication to the 18 principles of reorganization which you have brought to this university and making it a center of excellence. To the Chancellor, thank you very much for your leadership of this system during a time of change. Your steady hand is greatly appreciated. To all of the trustees and members of the Board of Governors of Higher Education, thank you for the sacrifices you've made to give back to this state. To your most distinguished professor, congratulations on a lifetime of great work which you have performed and now perform on behalf of the state of Connecticut.
And to all of the other members of the platform, thank you for your contributions. There is also an individual here that I would like to single out, Margaret Peg Toner, a great educator who plied her trade in the city of Stamford, joins you today. She is a graduate of the class of 1942, meaning that this is the 69th graduating class which she has seen go on after her. I want to thank her for her dedication, Margaret Peg Toner. You know, I look at a class of students, 90% of whom will stay in the state of Connecticut, making it a stronger and better place to live and to work in. And I marvel at all that has been accomplished on the Eastern campus. You know, your motto is a liberal education practically applied. While you were students, you did amazing things. You conducted autism research with the Eastern Psychology faculty and reported the findings at a national conference. You performed Shakespearean dramas and popular musicals on campus and off-Broadway. You built wind turbines for schools in Jamaica and habitat houses in West Virginia. You visited local towns like you did in Coventry, Connecticut this past month and donated 1,000 hours of volunteer time on a Saturday to landscape paint and beautify that community. You traveled to Caribbean islands and to French Polynesia to conduct marine biology research on threatened coral species. You interned at the state capitol in Hartford, at Disney World, in local accounting firms, at the Discovery Channel, in New York, at UTC, at ESPN, at Northeastern Utilities, here in Connecticut, and in Washington, D.C., just to name a few of the sites where Eastern interns have gone to learn on-the-job skills. You learned about erosion and other geological phenomena in locations ranging from Diane's Pool in Connecticut to Providence Canyon in the state of Georgia. You received NASA fellowships to conduct fuel cell research on campus. And this summer, some of you will go with younger students and travel to Nepal to study the public health system there. You have had all of the experiences necessary to prepare you for the challenges that lay ahead. Yesterday, I observed two things happen in our society, and I'm going to do my best to relate them to your experiences forthcoming. As you know, and has been mentioned by the President of the Senate, we worried, or at least thought about the fact that a prediction was made that the world would come to an end on May 21st at 6 p.m. Now, we were told that only 2% of the world's population would be called to heaven. So I want you to understand that if you had all been called because you were the 2% of outstanding individuals who had led righteous lives, I was prepared to accept your diplomas on your behalf. But there's something about predictions of doom that attracts, that draws. It is in opposite of what we believe as Americans, because we are a forward-thinking people. We believe in tomorrow. We believe in progress and in the future. But when people predict our demise, whether it was on May 21st, or the demise of our economy, or the failure of our educational system, or our inability to compete on an international basis, we accept those concepts. We actually internalize them to some extent. And then as Americans, we go to work. And then as Connecticut citizens, we go to work. And we decide what our future will be.